it's Carl Thompson here from StorageCraft. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can leverage the StorageCraft Cloud Services networking to provide your users with connectivity in the event of a disaster. Firstly, a copy of your backups are replicated over the internet to the StorageCraft Cloud. In a disaster such as ransomware, if it hit one of your servers, you would generally recover on-site. So this would be virtual boot or head start restore. However, you could also consider a site-to-site VPN leveraging IPsec to the StorageCraft Cloud. If you had a site-wide disaster, such as a fire, flood, or natural disaster, you could relocate staff to a DR site or a temporary office and set up users behind the firewall for site-to-site connectivity. Any remote branch sites could also be configured to automatically establish a site-to-site VPN. Remote users, perhaps working from home, can use the included OpenVPN client software to connect straight into the cloud network. Any services you're running, such as email or web servers, can be configured with port mapping. If you use remote desktop server or terminal servers, you may also find that RD Gateway enables secure and seamless failover. Simply update a DNS record and users continue to connect as they always have without the need for a VPN. Let's take a look at some of the key points. Think about where will users go in a site disaster? What services or applications will they be required to access? Then think site-to-site, a VPN client, or port mapping. Really, we want you to pre-configure these settings in the StorageCraft Cloud Network so that you're ready to go. Let's take a quick look at the portal. Firstly, you want to choose a desired subnet in the cloud. Generally, this will be different to your on-premise site to allow routing between the two. Request as many public IPs as you need. This is also required for VPN and port mapping. Set up the Firewall WAN IP to facilitate the VPN connectivity. Set up OpenVPN and add any users that will be required to use this. If required, configure IPsec for site-to-site VPN. There is good documentation on the IPsec Phase 1 and Phase 2 settings in our user guide. And please note that for testing, the firewall is offline until you actually virtualize the server. DHCP reservation is useful to ensure you know what IP your machines will boot with. This also helps facilitate the DNS settings and port forwarding. Set DHCP reservation for your Active Directory DNS servers and specify them in the subnet configuration to ensure all your machines are using the correct DNS servers. As discussed earlier, port forwarding will allow direct access to services without requirement for a VPN. This is required for public internet-facing services. StorageCraft Cloud Services also includes an exclusive patent feature called the virtual machine policy. The virtual machine policy allows you to configure the boot order for all your machines, enabling a single button click to initiate your cloud DR. If you need more advanced control, simply request the manually configure network option from support. This will give you full access to the pfSense firewall. By default, the firewall is offline. The firewall automatically starts when a machine is virtualized in the cloud. So if any changes are made in the portal while the firewall is running, you simply need to restart the network. Thanks for your time. Hopefully this tutorial has given you a quick glimpse into how to leverage the StorageCraft Cloud networking for connectivity in the event of a disaster.